Recording. Hey guys, hey everybody. Welcome to our Happy Healthy Families event. My name is Henrietta and there are a group of us on here. We're just passionate. We're passionate mums and we're passionate grandmothers, and we've actually got a couple of guys in our team too. They may be jumping on with us soon. But we are just here to share what we do in our lives, what we do in stolen moments. So we have so much going on. This team actually only just started under 4 months ago, and so much has happened since. We are really passionate about sharing health and wellness with our families and with our friends and all of you that have jumped on. So welcome to our event. So what we're talking about here, we're talking about where we are in the world today. Where we are in this world today is, you know what, we live in a toxic world. We have so much toxicity in our world. We have food-like products that are supposed to be food, but they're not. We have whole foods that are, you know, we've got fruits and vegetables that are just laden with pesticides and herbicides. When you go to, my children and I actually, we ran a fruit stall when we lived up in Queensland, and what we did was, so we own this fruit stall, and the fruit that we were getting from the market, once it came out of the cool stores, it would rot straight away really, really fast. And so, you know, we're dealing with that type of food. We have foods that cause so much inflammation. When you look at the backs of products now, of packets, they're just, you know, you kind of need a PhD to read them, because you've got so many colors and additives and preservatives in it. And so what's happening is we're just creating a lot of inflammation in our bodies, and we've gone away from what our grandparents used to feed us. You know, we've gone away from just eating carrots and our fruits and vegetables, go out to the backyard and get some fruits from the fruit tree. And what's happening, guys, with that is that we're causing so much inflammation in our bodies. Now in the world, we have all these organizations for obesity, for asthma, for childhood diseases, and not just physical, but we're looking at mental as well. And when we really understand what food does for us, food affects all aspects of our body, our mentality, our emotional, and our physical, and our spiritual as well. Food is a big, it's attributed to our whole being. And so we really need to be careful what we put into our bodies. I remember when we were eating McDonald's, we went to McDonald's once, and, you know, we took our children in, and we gave our children some McDonald's, and, you know, within 15, 20 minutes, they were just jumping the walls. And I started to wonder what was going, and then when I looked into it, we kind of scrubbed that, and then we started taking in more whole foods into our family. And so what's happened lately, we've come across this product that has just caused so much transformation in our team, in our families, and I'm really, really excited to share it with you. And so it is called Juice Plus, and we call them our juicy beans. We've got juicy beans, we've got fruits, berries, and vegetables. And when we take these, we are taking into our bodies 26 fruits and vegetables daily. And these are herbicide-free, pesticide-free. They are, with my family and a lot of people in our team here, they're big on juicing. And these are pulped, juiced, and dried. And, you know, for example, the veggies, you've got carrots, cabbage, kale, broccoli, beetroot, tomato, garlic, parsley, spinach. I don't like beetroot juice. I'd rather take it in a capsule. We're taking fruits that we wouldn't normally take. And what's happening, we've got whole foods. These are whole foods. And when we take whole foods into our body recognizes it. These are bioavailable, which means they just assimilate through our bodies. It goes into our bloodstream almost within minutes. And we're starting to experience so much more energy. Skin is clearing up. I've got teenagers here with teenage skin. They've noticed a change in their skin. My husband's sugar addictions, he doesn't have them now. And when he does try, when he does try to eat sugar, he gets sick. And he's quite happy with where he is now. I would say he would have been borderline diabetic because of what he was taking into his body. We also have them in a chewable form for children, and these actually come for free for children from 4 to 18. We're so passionate about giving so much nutrients to our children that we've made them free. And they get them free as long, I think it's for about 4 years, I've been told, as long as you stay on the product, if you are interested in our product. And so we've got this amazing product, which I was really skeptical about. I don't like vitamins. I didn't like popping pills. But when I looked into it and realized it was whole food, I knew it was what we needed for our family. Children are, children with constipation, they're pooping better, they're doing so much more for their bodies, inflammation, eczema, and it's just an amazing way to get fruits and vegetables in our body. The Health Organization suggests 9 to 13 serves because of our lifestyle now, and that's a lot, and I don't even do that, and I thought we were healthy, but we don't even do that. It's really difficult to do that now. And so that's what these products are. We also have a whole food powder, which is just loaded with vegetables and superfoods. And it's lactose free and it's gluten free. And we have this, you can have it with water. People have them in smoothies and with fruits and all sorts. And they're just delicious. They're so delicious. So these are our two main products, and we are really, really excited to be bringing them to you and to be sharing these with you. We have some stories tonight. We're going to change it up halfway through, and we're going to share what we do from home in stolen moments between our group here, which we formed over 3 months ago, almost 4 months ago. We have about 60 children between us, so we're big on family. We're big on giving our family amazing nutrition and flooding their bodies with nutrients. And so what I'm going to do now is pass it over to, I've got my schedule here. I am going to pass it over to, we're going to share some testimonials. And we've got some amazing testimonials coming up. Now, the first person I want to spotlight is Leona. And Leona has only 3 weeks. She's only been on these products. So she will share that with you. And I will spotlight you, Leona. If you want to unmute yourself, we will do this.
Can you hear me?
I can. That's cool. How are you?
Yeah, good. Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. So, all we want to know is how long have you been on the products and what's happened since you've been on the products? It's pretty incredible, actually.
Okay. Yeah. No, you're right. 3 weeks. Yesterday, 3 weeks yesterday. And the first thing I noticed was that I was drinking more water. I realized I was thirsty. I sort of lost that cue to drink. And so sometimes I did have to go in hospital for other reasons and have bloods done. And I was always told that I was really dehydrated and often put on fluids just for a little bit. And I just didn't drink. And so day 2, day 3, I thought, well, I'm thirsty all the time. I was drinking a lot. So that was the first thing I noticed. And then I noticed an increase in energy At the end of the first week, I felt I was staying up later and getting up earlier. And that in itself for me was amazing, because I've been tired for a very long time, and I just accepted that a mum of 6 is just tired. And so when I was seeing the doctor and having bloods done, and he asked if I was tired, I thought that's a really funny question, because I don't know how else to answer that. I mean, aren't we all tired? So it's been really nice to not have that tired feeling all the time. And I felt the biggest thing was the pain. I have fibromyalgia. I was diagnosed with that and chronic fatigue when I was just a teenager. And I've battled on and off with it for years, but similar to you, Annetta, I've always believed that whole foods are what I need. So people have suggested, oh, try this, new medicine, this is great, and try that. And I've always said no. And when my friend wanted to share the juicy beans with me, I was resistant too, because I thought, oh no, I don't need that. I just need fruits and vegetables. So don't talk to me about juicy beans. Yeah. Not really my thing. And what I was doing previous to the juicy beans is that out of desperation, because my pain levels had gotten so bad at that point that I was struggling with my kids at home. I couldn't have my little one sitting on my lap. My eldest likes to wrestle, and I just, don't touch me. I was walking around a little bubble. I just didn't want the kids to touch me because I was just so sore. And so I did a juice fast, and that helped immensely. So I did that for nearly 2 weeks. After that, I just got really hungry and wanted to eat again. And I thought, you know what, I wish that there was something that I could get that was similar to having a juice fast, where I could have all the nutrients from fruit and veggies, but without the starvation part of it and getting so hungry. So as I guess, because my friend shared the product with me and it was important to her, and she invited me to check out her recording, I wasn't interested for myself because I only wanted whole foods. And so I said, I'll have a look at it for her, because she asked me to support her. And so as good friends do, you do that sort of thing. And I had a look and I thought, wow, that's sort of similar to what I, believe. And so I tried it out. And so day, I think it was 11, I realized that I could attribute not taking my anti-inflammatories then for 10 days. I knew that was a big thing because I was taking them pretty much daily. Sometimes I could get away with one day of not having to take them, but never that long in a row for a long time. Wow. I said to my husband, I think this is the juicy beans. I think, that they're helping me with my pain levels. And so 2.5 weeks in, I didn't need any pain medication or any anti-inflammatories. And that's when I felt comfortable to be able to start sharing it with my friends who suffer from the same condition, because I felt that, this is making a big difference. And I also recognized that it was the same feeling I had when I was juicing, 4 or 5 juices a day, lots of fruit and veggies into my body. This is the same feeling, but this time I get it from a capsule, and I can still eat my normal diet and have all the same benefits.
Wow.
Yes, and my kids love the chews. I've only got, I've got the one set of kids chews from my order, but my kids all crowd around after breakfast around the cupboard because they know that's where the chews are, and they wait for me to hand them out. Because a couple of them, I've actually got a chest infection at the moment, and 2 of my little ones have a virus, but it's so mild, like I can barely notice it. I'm asthmatic, so my virus is always going to my chest, but a couple of coughs here or there, a tiny little sniffle. The kids are sleeping really well. Usually we have the long nights for 4 or 5 nights while everyone's getting over something, but this has been the easiest cold virus that we've all had, and I attribute it to the juicy beans. I've been giving them all double doses of liquid chews. So as a family, we're loving it. My husband's really keen to start doing it too, to feel the effects himself, and I want to get all my kids on the chews. That's great.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Thanks so much for that.
No worries.
That's beautiful. For Leona, it was 3 weeks. Everyone has a different makeup, so we have different ways of assimilating this, and we have so much we just have so many different things and issues with our bodies. So my sister, she was on it for a month, and it was only after a month that she really felt the results. But that's just so awesome. Thank you for that.
No worries.
Okay, we're going to spotlight Debbie. Debbie is going to share what the juicy beans have done for her and her family. So I'm going to spotlight you, Debs. And hey, Debs.
Hey, guys. So basically, myself and my daughter have been on it for just over 3 weeks, but I'm just going to share a testimonial about my daughter. She's now 21. Since 5 years old, she's been diagnosed as an anaphylaxis. And so she has regular attacks throughout the years growing up. But I've been managing to monitor it since she was roughly around about 5 years old naturally. She still has at least between 1 and 3 attacks a year due to eating any types of food, mainly caged eggs or barbecue sauce, tomato sauce, chili sauces. It will set off a reaction to her, and where her body will just literally shut down and she cannot get up and walk for at least 3 days. She's vomiting for at least a day. And so it really, and plus her body swells, and it does, normally if it's very severe, it attacks around her throat, her airways, where it's very severe, where I have to rush her to the hospital straight away. She is on the EpiPen. She does have an EpiPen. Yeah. Just on hand, where she has used it on occasion. Now, she's had an attack twice, actually 3 times, pretty much close. She had 2 attacks while she wasn't on juice beans, and it knocked her out, exactly what I said, for 3 days, cannot get up and walk. And when she started the beans, unknown to us, she had another attack. So it's been, I think it was great to actually see the difference and compare. Now, she was only on it for 2 weeks and she had the attack. And but this time she was able to get up and walk, even though she was in pain. And she vomited a few times, not as much as she normally does. Her pain threshold probably came down, if I was to scale it at a 10, it probably came down to a 5. Normally when she has these attacks, they're definitely a 10. And so I've seen that change for her with her immune system, where it's actually starting to build up her immune system, which is really good because I've never seen that before. Normally I just let her body allow to take its toll and let her work through it. And but this time round, like I said, she was able to get up and walk around and still do things. And it still took 3 days for her to recover, but she could walk. That's the big difference. Energy levels have definitely increased for her. Her appetite, her cravings for food, like chocolates and that, have disappeared. She's not liking them as much. What else? She's starting to lose weight. She's drinking more water and eating more vegetables. So, it's just done wonders for her. Just over 3 weeks.
Awesome. Thanks for that, Debbie. That's awesome. And you've got most of your family on it, which is really cool. That is really cool. Okay. All right, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to change it up a little. And we're going to look at the business side of what we do. We do this in Stolen Moments. And I'm going to pass the time over to Hoya, and I'm actually just going to, if she doesn't mind, I'm going to throw you in the deep end for a few minutes. I want you to share your 30-day results. So let's. Have we unmuted you? Let me check. Oh no, yep, I can hear you. Cool. So before you share the pyramid, Hoya, can you just share, you've been on juice beans for what, 32 days? Okay. Okay.
Yes, I've been on the juice beans for the last 32 days, and I initially got on it to lose weight, and that was my focus. And currently, I when I first came on board, I weighed myself. I was 103 kg, and on my 30th day with my juice beans, I'm down to 95.8. I've lost 7.8 kilos, and man, I'm just so pleased with myself. But I need to take the focus away from the weight, because I know the weight will automatically come off. I actually need to concentrate on some health issues that I have at the moment, and the major one that I have is high blood pressure. So I'm really so stoked with my juice beans and the journey that I've had so far. All right, now I'm going to talk about the business side of Juice Plus. Yeah, I hope you can all see this. All right. So before I start, though, I know that there is a question that everybody will ask of you when they look at the business, and that is this a pyramid scheme? Now, I know that in New Zealand and in Australia here, pyramid schemes are banned. And in regards to that, the company has been in operation for 20 plus years, which validates the integrity of the company. And I'm sure grateful that the company has come my way. Now, when we look at the business, it is shaped, when we look at other businesses, it does have the shape of a pyramid, just like that. And at the top, there's no room but for one person, which is the CEO. And with regards to this pyramid shape, not saying that this is a pyramid scheme. It's not, but it has the shape of one. So then you have the different levels. Okay, so up the top here, you'll have the director. Down here, you might have the assistant director. And you might have all the managers here. And you have your team leader here. And on the bottom are all the hard workers. And on the bottom, I'm going to put my name here. Now, with regards to the CEO and the different levels, there probably will be people that start from the bottom, and they will strive to get to a different level in the business. And do you know, when they strive for those different levels in the business, they walk alone. There's nobody else to help them to walk their journey. And that's something that, I saw people that were sabotaged as they tried to get up to the different levels. Now, when I look at this business here, we actually flip this pyramid upside down, and we have that shape. Now, can you see that there's plenty of room up the top? That's amazing. I just love it. I absolutely love it. And down here is where everybody starts. No matter whether you're the president of this country or you're a homeless person on the street, we will all start at the same level. And that's a virtual franchise. We all start there. And we all have the opportunity to strive to get up there where we all want to be. Now here, you walk the lone track. Here, you have so much support to help you to get through the different levels there are to get to the top. You have so much support there. And all you have to do is to be teachable, to be willing to do the things that you're asked, to work hard, and to believe in yourself. Now, that's a concept that I just truly love. And I'm grateful to have been able to share this example of how our business is. Thank you, Henrietta.
Oh, thank you so much, Huya, for that. That's awesome, awesome. Okay, we're going to hear a product testimonial from Amanda. and she is going to share a little bit about what's happened in her life since being on the Juice Beans. So, Amanda. Hey, Mandy.
Hi, H. How are you?
Good, thank
Can you
you.
hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. So, you know, you've been on the beans. How long and what's happened since you've been on them?
Okay, I've been on the beans now for nearly 3 months. Before I was on the beans, I was constantly having urinary tract infections, which I tried to heal naturally with having juices and smoothies and stuff, but having a large family, it was costly and it was just really time consuming. So when I was introduced to the juice beans, it was a perfect opportunity to put a natural product into my body to try and help heal what was going on inside of me. So I've been on, like I said, I've been on here for 3 months now, and within that time, my body's ability to heal itself has improved incredibly. Where I've gone from having urinary tract infections like once or twice a month, I think I've had one in the last 3 months, which has been great, which has meant I've not having to have antibiotics, which lead to other issues and other health problems. It's been really beneficial for me health-wise, but it's also helping my family. My kids love the fruit chews. Like some of the other people have said tonight, the kids get up and they fight over who's going to have their fruit chews first, and they are enjoying better health. They're enjoying eating more fruits and vegetables. They're not craving the sweet, sugary stuff anymore. They're enjoying the natural fruits and veggies, and it's been a great help to our family. So, yeah, I love the product.
Awesome. Thanks, Mandy. That's awesome. Mandy has 10 children, but do you have 7 at home, Mandy?
Yeah, 7 at home now, H.
7 at home. So, you know, we're just mums doing this with our families and sharing this awesome product. I'm going to ask Liz if she can come on now and share how Juice Plus came into her life, and also what's happened with her since she's been on the product. So Liz is all the way from New Zealand, and she's joining us today. So hey, Liz.
Kia ora, everybody.
Kia
ora. That's how are you all? I just come from Māori class.
Awesome.
I joined the Juicy Bean Life. It's been my 7th week now, and I joined because I had run out of options. I had no control over my health. My story was hospital, doctor, home. Doctor, hospital, home. And that was my life for the past year. And I was borderline everything. Borderline diabetic, borderline going on dialysis, and that the future didn't look very bright for me. So when Henrietta was putting up her posts, I thought, oh, this interests me. This could help me. And so I jumped on the wagon, the train, the juicy train, and my health was so bad that when I took my first lot of beans, it was instantaneous. It happened like within hours. I had this boost of energy. I had my first peaceful night's sleep, an entire night, in 10 years. I'm a paraplegic, so I have many issues, and juice beans have helped to reduce all those. And living with wellness is an amazing feeling. And 7 weeks of wellness is marvellous. And I haven't seen the doctor in the 7 weeks I've been on them. I haven't had an asthma pump at all because I have asthma. I haven't had a UTI like Amanda. I haven't had antibiotics. Antibiotics, the list is amazing on what I haven't had. And it's just really joyful to have that feeling and to share what this does for me. I go to a physio twice a week for edema, and my physio has noticed that my skin has changed, and I can, because I'm a paraplegic, I can actually have my sensation in my legs is returning, and that's awesome. And so, you know, the future, who knows, I may be able to walk again. But my physio was so enjoying my journey that she's also got onto the juicy beans, and she's waiting for her order. So that's amazing. I've lost weight, I've lost inches, and I'm just really enjoying the food, and it's a juicy living for me now. And you got to try it, people. You just got to try it. Does it work? Thank you, Nerida.
Thanks. Thank you so much, Liz. That's it, you know, you just got to try it, you know, and what we do is, that's the thing we ask ourselves, what if? Now, Liz mentioned the food. Besides the juice beans, when we share the juice beans with our customers, they also have the wonderful privilege of jumping on a Juicy Body Transformation program, which we've got over 200 plus recipes. Most of them are sugar-free, gluten-free, dairy-free. And we're eating, we're eating brownies, and there's chocolate, and we've got naan bread, and there's pumpkin bread, and there's so many delicious recipes. But it's also a support group, so we have over 8,000 people in this group, and we're just sharing the wonderful, wonderful program, which has actually been created by one of our wonderful leaders, Kira Westwick, who was top 10 Master Chef in 2014. So she knows her stuff, and there is a detox in there, a cleanse in there, and it's just an awesome program that we are sharing with our people as well. So we're going to look at, I'm going to pass the time over now to Shai, and Shai is going to share how we run this business. So Huya shared how it's not a pyramid, it's actually quite the opposite, and it's just so wonderful working with these people. You know, we've got an awesome team, and Shai's going to share with us something called popcorn. It's the popcorn effect. So, hey Shai.
Hey.
How are you?
Thank you. How are you?
Good. So, where are you coming from? You're in Cootamundra?
Yes, I'm in country New South Wales.
Okay. Can everyone hear her? Yep. Okay. All right. I might just have my volume up. Cool. Okay. Over to you, Shai.
Oh, thank you. So, literally, the business is a sharing business. Literally, I think most of us on here can relate. It's just a sharing business, which is really, really cool. It's not about roping people in, so we're not just going out getting, you know, any old body to, you know, come into the business. We want to make sure we're sharing it and capturing people that want to change their lives, and they want to share this so that they can change other people's lives as well. You know, who doesn't want to do that? That's why we're here, and hopefully that's why you've decided to take a look at our business tonight. So we use an awesome business model. It's called UCR. I don't have a flash whiteboard, I've just got a paper and a pen. So UCR stands for we use the product, we talk about the product, and we share the results. And that's literally what we do, and probably what you've seen someone in our event tonight share with you. So we take another look at the popcorn effect as Nerida said. So basically there's one person, obviously, so myself.
Yeah.
Me. So obviously I delivered the product through someone else. My boy's trying to go to sleep, so excuse the phone. So what happens is I share it with one other person, and these other things going on in the background. So I could have just shared it with two people, say Richie McCall and Jan Carter, I don't know, and they've gone and shared it with two of their rugby mates, right? So they're in different teams. So Richie's gone and shared it with two of his mates, and Dan's gone and shared it with two of his mates. And word gets around, right? If something's working well for someone, and they believe in what they're taking, they're going to want to share it with people they care about, their friends, and so on. So from there, you know, Richie's friends have gone and shared it with their friends, families, cousins, aunties, sisters, visitors got them in. So she's on it and she shared it with her family, and her dad and mum had got it on it. So like popcorn, you know, it's just popping everywhere, and I've only shared it with just two people that I knew. Just two here, and they've shared it with two people. Those two people share it with two people or more, and that's how we get our effects or our flow on. But what's cool is our numbers. So I'm saying how you've seen the popcorn effect. It's real easy. Our numbers are easy. So I only shared it with two people teach two people, four people teach two people, eight people teach two people, 16, and that's 16 people potentially already in your business just from sharing it with two people. Yeah. But what I've gone into learn in this business is a lucky number is 5. So I don't know if you can see my shocking writing I haven't written in a while. It's all keyboard these days. So 5 people teach 5 people, 25 people, and I've only taught 5. 25 people teach 5 people, 125. 125 people teach 5 people, 625, and so on. Obviously, I did these numbers prior to, so I don't have to add them up. And I'm really bad at that. But look at that, you know, that's how many potential people in your business from just teaching 5 people to do what you do. You only taught 5 people to teach 5 other people. And that's pretty much it. And you only need those first 2 people to start your business, and you're on your way, which is where I'm at the moment, and that's exciting.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that, Shai. And Shai, have you only been in about a month, just over a month? Shai's, I'm going to be teaching the levels, and Shai's hit one of the magic levels that we are talking about here in this business. And not only that, she's just shared with, I think, maybe almost like 20 people. You've got about 20 customers, is that right?
Sounds about, yeah.
Yep. I'm just watching her success, and it's just awesome. And, you know, that's all it is about. We just share. And that's the wonderful, it's the popcorn popping everywhere. So what I'm going to share with you is how we get paid in this business. And we get paid 3 ways: retail, commissions, and bonuses. Can you see that? There. Okay. And what we do is we start out here as a virtual franchisee. I'm going to start with the bonuses and how they work. And so we start out as a virtual franchisee, And what we do is we share the product, and if we do it within our first level is DVF. And we have the potential to make our first bonus, which is $100, okay? And that's just sharing with a couple of people, just 2 or 3 friends. But the juicy bonus, which I wanted to share, which I was talking about, Shy has reached, is SDVF. Now, when you reach SDVF within a certain amount of time, 40 days, which is really easy to do, you start creating your own team. And you get $400. This is a bonus. But not only that, the person that taught you gets $400 bonus as well. And that's what Huia was talking about. We all come up together and we're all teaching each other. Now, our next level is SC. Now, just speaking about SDVF, we actually had 4 people reach SDVF last month. And, 3 last month and 1 this month. And so we've got all these bonuses coming through our business, and all it is this product, whole food powders and the juice beans that sell itself. That's all it is. It's fruits and vegetables in a capsule, guys. That's what it is, you know. Dried, it's live, so we make sure we don't have it with hot drinks. If you heat anything above a certain level, you actually kill the live enzymes. And that's the power of this stuff. It's fruit and vegetables. So we had 3 people go through SDVF, and 1 Shy went through this month, which is so exciting for our team. And the next level we have is SC. And when you become SC, you get $600, and the person that taught you gets $600 as well. Okay, so I was able to reach SC and receive those bonuses as well. And you know, it just happens when we help. That's all that it is. And Huia mentioned, you know, if you're teachable and you're willing to get out there and help. When I started, I got a call from one of the leaders. He's like, do you know what's going on in your business? I said, I don't know. I'm not good with numbers. I didn't know. And all I knew is that I wanted to teach my team to do what I'm doing. And so this came up, and our rule in our team and in our big team is you have to spend some of the bonus on yourself, okay? You know, you might get bills and you might have all these things, but you have to do something for yourself, spend the bonus on yourself. So that's that. Now, to impress upon you, not to impress you, but to impress upon you, when I joined in May, so I haven't been in for 4 months yet. I've been able to create this income for my family, and we've earned, I say we've because my family do it and we do it as a team, we've earned over $4,000 in this business. And it's just amazing to me that I can help support my family as well and help substitute my income with my husband. We've been one income family for so long. I would do a little bit on the side, but I was doing it on my own. You know, I'd sell some art and do some coaching programs and all that, but this is so much more fun because we are actually doing it together. And so the next level, which I'm going to share over here, is SSC. And when you hit SSC, you get, see, you know, I don't even know the numbers. I have to find what these numbers are. All I'm doing is just sharing. You get $1,200, and the person that taught you gets $1,200 as well. After that, you have the ability to earn a $1,500 bonus. You see, $1,500 when you become QNMD, and your teacher gets that as well. And then the last one is NMD, National Marketing Director, and you get a $3,000 bonus, and the person that taught you by that stage is earning 5 to 6 figures a month, and they don't get that bonus. You just get that bonus for yourself. But all it is about is just helping people with their health and their wealth. That's what this is. So this is what this is. Now, to start a traditional business, you're looking at 20,000 plus to start a traditional business, and that can take years to recoup. You know, you've got your overheads, especially if you've got a brick and mortar business. When we jumped in to Juice Plus, oh, I forgot to say, you get retail bonus too. Retail is from the products that you sell, and commission. So those bonuses I shared with you, sorry, that was just bonuses. And that usually comes at the end of the month. Now this week, we'll be getting commissions. We get commissions, and commissions for some of us, it's residual income. Residual income is money that you make when you're not really doing anything. It's money that you make while you're sleeping. We do work hard. We work hard. This is definitely not a get-rich-quick scheme. We work hard, but once you get to SDVF, you start earning what's called beach money, and that's it's free money, guys. It's residual income. So commissions we'll be getting this week, and that retail comes from the products that we share. So it's just awesome. So this business costs $137.50 to join, and most of the team recoup that within the first week. So it's just, our leaders say, you know, if we take this seriously, we should really be charging $137,000 for what this is bringing into our lives. And it's all about just the wonders of health and helping us just work in stolen moments. I create some videos. I'm driving the car and I'll create videos because I have this thing, you know, I'm thinking and I have to get it out, otherwise I'll forget. But that's the beauty of this business. We start, we spend $137. We go on the product. You don't have to have a minimum buy every month. We do go on the product, but there's no minimum, and we are just having an awesome time doing it. So thank you so much, everyone, for jumping on. Thank you so much for, you know, just asking yourself, what if? We've got some wonderful team members here, and some of them are sharing this video with you. And I just want you to ask yourself, you know, what can this be for me? What can this be for my family? You've seen what it's doing to us, and we're only new. We are so new in this. When Shai shared the popcorn, she shared all the people. Well, there are people that are in this business for a year, and they've got 100 team members, over 100 team members in their team. And that's the beauty of this popcorn. And so I want you to just think about what this could be for you, what this could be for your family, your health, your wellness, and also your finances. You know, what is it you want to do? I actually wanted to retire my husband until I found out he didn't want to retire. So I'm like, okay, we could just use this to explore, and he loves working. And but we have a lot of people in our teams that have FIFO husbands. They fly in, fly out, and some of them now, at the end of the year, their husbands will be returning home to their families. And because of this business, these mums are working from home, working this business. We have dads working this business. We have young 20, 30-year-olds working this business on their own, and they are earning 5, 6-figure incomes. And it's real, it's work, but we're just talking real people doing real work and having fun doing it. We do it all together. And so reach out to the person that shared this recording with you, and they'll be able to share the benefits, what's happening with us in this team. So thank you very much. Thanks for coming to our Healthy Happy Families event. And I will mute everybody and we'll just say a big goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.